Hey everyone, it's Dwayne here. Welcome to another episode of Snapshots from the Summit. Here we are on the summit, as you can see, of the GC. 5 minutes of amazing goodness that will enable you to unlock the money vault, flip the bird at the 9 to 5, and to finally escape the cage that's keeping you in prison. Whether that's the 9 to 5 or whether that's a business that's not bringing home the bacon, so to speak. Okay, my friends, let's get into it. We are in episode 7. Episode 7, we're on the home straight of the goal setting system that actually works. And this episode, my friends, is like the secret code as to why the majority of people never ever seem to be able to crack the code to being able to get the things that they really want out of life, the results that they want to achieve. And this, my friends, is the reason why. Okay, so today we are going to attach emotional charges to two things, right? And this is the key, right? We're going to attach, so imagine it like TNT, like dynamite, right? We're attaching a stick of dynamite to our daily actions, right? So what happens, as the metaphor will go, so if you imagine that Roadrunner, right? The cartoon Roadrunner and the and Wile E. Coyote, the wolf, that's always, you know, the stick of dynamite attached to him and he blows up all the time, right? So what we're doing is we're going to attach two things. First thing we're going to do is we're going to attach emotion across the board. Things don't get done because they're not emotion, there's no emotional attachment to it. You find that the negative emotions you always think about all the time are because they happened in times where there was emotion, there was a big emotional charge attached to that feeling, that particular instance where you constantly are reminded by that point in time, right? And so we are going to genetically engineer the ability to be able to create the results that we want. And one of those things we have to do is we have to attach negative emotion to our daily actions, right? Well, more specifically, negative emotions attached to the non-compliance or the non-completion of the daily actions that give us the outcome that we want, right? So if we use the metaphor, imagine you don't do what you said you were going to do, the action that you were supposed to take, the daily action that you were supposed to take. Well, then guess what happens? Wile E. Coyote gets blown up by the stick of dynamite, right? That's what's going to happen to you. You're the Wile E. Coyote in this episode. If you don't complete the daily actions, then the stick of dynamite goes off. You have to attach a negative consequence to you not completing your daily actions, aka the stick of dynamite going off if you do not complete the daily action, right? That is going to give you the thing that you said that you wanted, right? The outcome that you wanted. So we attach a negative consequence to us not completing our daily actions, but on the flip side, for there's a yin and there's a yang, right? So we need to attach a positive emotion to the result that we want to achieve, right? So we've got push and we've got pull. We've got the negative action, or we've got the negative consequence attached to not completing the daily action, but we've got the positive feelings, the positive emotions attached to the result that we are after, right? That's where many people go wrong with setting goals, right? That's where everybody goes wrong with setting goals. They do not consciously attach emotion to both the negative and the positive, and they don't attach the negative emotion to the daily actions or the non-compliance, the non-completion of the daily actions. They may attach a positive emotion to the why, to the result that they want, but that's only half. In fact, it's probably only about a third of the following through to achieving the result, right? Because unconsciously we are more likely to be moved in a direction by negative emotions, negative consequences, 3 to 1, right? That's the ratio. We tend to much easily or more easily react to a negative charge than we do to a positive charge, right? We will look at a car crash, but we will tend to not look at a beautiful painting or a beautiful field of flowers or whatever it might be, right? So that's the key today, right? So you've got your the reasons or the results that you're looking to achieve. Now, how can you, or what is the negative consequence you're going to attach to the daily actions for non-compliance, and what's the positive emotion you're going to attach to the result that you're looking to achieve? Okay, if you need some help with this, because this is probably something very new to you, reach on out. Above or below this episode, you will find 3 ways. Pick one, the one that suits you, and reach on out, and we will be quite happy to help you with setting this up. Okay, so that's today's episode of Snapshots from the Summit, and the goal setting system that actually works is attaching both negative and positive emotions to the result, negative emotions to the non-compliance or the non-completion of the daily actions. Okay, I'll be back with the next episode of Snapshots from the Summit. This is Dwayne signing off the team here at Conquer Your Everest. Have an amazing day. Until next time, bye for now.